So we're on episode 5. Yeah, we're on episode 5. This you brought up the fact that we grew up maybe a little poor, a little impoverished, little
He wasn't looking at
little
notes. There's nothing there.
little little subsistence living.
Yes.
So
Welfare. Lots of welfare. As
yes,
far
a
as the eye
lot
can
of
see.
welfare. They just kept throwing it at us till we were millionaires.
Roaches and welfare and cats. Oh my gosh, a lot of cats. We lived with the cat
That
lady
didn't that
before,
didn't
which,
come with the welfare. It's more of a symptom really of being poor is that you have a lot of pets.
well, I think they chewed through the walls because that's how they kept getting back in.
Uh huh. Uh
Did you
huh.
see behind the washer dryer?
I didn't really keep up with it.
Yeah, they found some pathways through the house. It was pretty cool. I couldn't fit, but it was nice to know they were there.
We only had female cats, which I guess explains why all the kittens we kept having.
Okay,
Because Piglet was a calico, and calicos are mostly female.
right. There's a genetic reason behind that, which is beyond my understanding at this point. But Google it. So, yes, grew up broke with lots of
Love.
no handouts.
Hand ups?
No,
No.
hands outs. Um,
I don't think we were getting the handouts. I think our mom was kind of keeping them to herself.
yeah, 20 years broke the whole time. I don't know how do you suck at life that much?
Well, no, we were fine up until the third grade. We had a two income family, which they
And
see mom and dad each made I think 30 grand, which in today's dollars would be 120 grand. So we didn't do too bad.
so that would be you being in third grade and me being in first grade.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I remember Miss Pike, my elementary school teacher.
And then they got divorced, and then mom worked at the post office for a couple of years, and then she didn't want to work anymore.
Yeah, what happened there? She just like, "Pfft, I can live off the
Well,
government.
I'm not sure that's what she thought as much as that's what happened. I think so. Like most poor people, mom
Mm-hmm.
was a little mentally um,
Marbles.
unstable. Couple
Okay.
screws loose. All the screws, the panels were loose and missing.
The hamster's gone, but the wheel's still turning.
The wheel stopped turning a long time ago. Yeah, so she just kind of gave up on work there. So she didn't even get like unemployment. She didn't start there. She started direct. I think first she cashed out her retirement accounts.
You could do that.
You can do that. You take a tax penalty, but
Oh.
when you're out of options. Oh, and then there was child support from dad, so she kept getting more of that, and
Yes.
then food stamps, and I guess eventually renters assistance and utility assistance for like heat and stuff.
Right, because there were kids there. You could do
So
that.
for me, it was fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade, ninth grade, and 10th grade. So 6 years. You moved out at some point. Why'd you move out, Vince? Did you see a better deal with dad, maybe?
No, my mom beat me up. She tackled me to the ground and slapped me around. And I decided, well, she can go to hell.
So not only was there poverty, but there's sounds like there's a little bit of abuse.
Yes, and that wasn't even the first time. I was just the only one within our group that was calling her out.
Mm-hmm.
Social worker came over and found 8 unopened cans of tuna fish, and that constituted food being in the house. No mayonnaise. You explain that one to me.
You can eat tuna without mayonnaise. It's perfectly acceptable. There's omega-3 fatty acid. We would have been the smartest poor people ever thanks to omega-3 fatty acid.
And we would just drink water down with that dry fish.
If the water was on. Which, granted, water was probably turned off, so you do have a point.
Actually, Mom knew one of your friend's parents, and they used to turn the water back on
That
for
was
us.
that's
Yeah.
an interesting circumstance and scenario. Yeah, we knew somebody who worked for the water company. Just like, no, all you got to do, as long as they haven't put this device on it to keep you from doing it, you just
Oh yeah.
you just flip this switch and yeah, it turns right on.
Yeah.
It was the '90s, so not as high tech as today. You could get away with that. We were near a crack house, and those people actually found a workaround for their electrical power. Like they cut you off, but like all you have to do is like work around the device there,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The
and
thing with
like
the spinning thing.
yeah, you're hooked indirectly to the power lines, which is dangerous. But as long as you know you don't mind potentially losing an arm or a leg
Yeah,
from the live wire, then you're
Yeah.
fine.
We lived near a crack house.
We did. It was right down. It was across the street from the guy who taught us how to do our water thing. Yeah, poor people
Wow.
are very resourceful.
I guess they
It
have to be. They're broke.
when you want heat and stuff, yeah, you'll want that.
I've been in DC. I've seen the cardboard huts. Pretty cool. Over a vent, Seems to be pretty good in
That's
there.
that's kind of ingenious.
Yes, it is.
People make life work, man. Life
I I
life finds a way.
I live in a tent in the woods. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're quite welcome.
Yes. Um, let's see. So yeah, we grew up broke, and I still remain broke. My brothers married rich women, so fuck them. Yes,
Um, I'm one of your brothers.
you're one of my Christian brothers.
Also, an actual brother. We're
I'm actually atheist, so that was just a burn,
all right.
and he didn't catch on to that.
Great.
Great way to end this show. Thank you for joining us.
Goodbye.